in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 1. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. 35 yards that time on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We get things started with a good one in the NFC. Seattle traveling down south to take on Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead as those two teams approach halftime. Justin Jefferson, a touchdown reception. Next, we head north to Philly to check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. The Lions looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they lead the visiting Browns in that one at halftime. George Pickens, a touchdown catch in that first half. Now time for a check of the next-gen stats in the first half for Carolina. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground. ETN. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, right back to ETN. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson. Open man is Kirk, complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. To throw is Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Now Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 73 yards. Guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Okay, right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And some room to roam now. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll go again with ETN. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does. Stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
From the 6, and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2, that was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll find Bateman once more. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. They'll run with Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Jackson now. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 16. Buying time to his left. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Oh, look at the shoot. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Now, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Avoids him at the 40. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And they're going to get this up to midfield. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. He'll look to throw. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he's flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go again with Dobbins to about the 40-yard line. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. On 3rd down, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That pass complete to Moore. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down. Back to throw again. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this, because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.